Hello, welcome to Coding Club. This year we are going to be doing Coding Club approximately once per week, about an hour to an hour and a half per session. If you get into it, you could make your sessions longer. I will support you as much as you need outside of the Coding Club hours. This year we are going to be attempting to design our own roguelike card deck builder battler. I have a couple playing behind me just from a YouTube channel, the best roguelike card games. Guild of Dungeoneer is one that I've definitely played the heck out of behind me right now. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically any game where you'll have a deck of cards, and they're not traditional playing cards typically, and they have unique attributes and stuff. Like behind me, again, you see those cards. And as you advance through the game, you have options to add cards to your deck or take cards out. So your goal is to build a deck of cards that has synergy so that the cards act well with each other. And then there will probably be another deck of cards that might be gets your landscape together, and then possibly another deck of cards which would be the enemies that you are fighting. There are so many different types of card games. I've played boxing games where you what punches you have or depend on what cards you have and what blocks you have. And I've played fantasy type games. I play Hearthstone nonstop, for those of you who know what that game is. I hit Legend last month, yay, first time ever. Yeah, there's a limitless amount of ideas. What we'll be doing to start is coming up with an idea and building a space in a web page so that you'll be able to have a number of deck of cards, your call, 1 to 100, I guess, or 1 to 1,000 deck of cards. I don't think you'd need 100, that would be too confusing. And each deck of cards, you'll be able to shuffle them. You'll be able to take cards off the top, flip them over, see what they are. If you're using art, you're going to have figure out your own art and your own text. And you can have as many as you want. We're just going to have it so you can flip over and then you can play. And we're not going to really enforce any rules to start. We're just going to have that area. So it's a space that you can create and flip and play and flip and play. And if you break the rules, you're on your own. And then after we get to that piece, we will start adding rules so you can only flip over cards according to your rule set. We'll be coding in a environment called Codio, which I'm going to go to right now. You'll all be given an account. Sorry, this is a Coding Club where we are, but you'll all be given an account, and you'll get a space that I just am calling Playground. And in that playground, you'll be able to open it up and you'll be able to write web pages and JavaScript and all of that. You will be learning about that stuff as we go through. I'll be setting this up for you. We may spend a little time today learning a little bit of HTML, which is where you're going to first design all of your cards. We won't care about how the cards look. We'll just care about designing different ideas, and you'll be able to change those ideas as you get going. So thanks for listening to this little introduction, and I will see you at Coding Club.